Ladies, gentlemen, Speakerhead Squad, what is going on? It is your boy Speakerhead, and welcome back to another Transformers video. When it comes to the Autobots, they have plenty of interesting and unique vehicle designs. Whether it be sports cars, compact vehicles, or any of their other unique designs, they've always had a wide range of interesting vehicles. But there's always been one vehicle that has stood out from the rest, and this character is going to be Mirage. With his Formula Racer alt mode, he's always had a really cool and interesting design. And because of this, he's also had a really interesting looking bot mode as well. And to top it off with his cloaking ability, what's there not to love about this character? But once I was finally able to get a legend scale version of Mirage, I was really excited. And once I finally got my hands on him, I wasn't disappointed. So today we're going to be talking about Newage H42 Shean, aka Mirage. Now before we get into this video, if you guys enjoy this content, make sure to like and subscribe because it really does help me out. Also, if you enjoy any of the music in this video, it's all part of my royalty-free music label, Speakerhead Studios. All the music is completely royalty-free, so go ahead and use it for any of your content creating needs. Finally, if you ever want to catch me live, I do stream at Speakerhead Live on YouTube, so feel free to stop by. All the links will be in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into the discussion. So let's start off by talking about accessories. Newage Mirage comes with a few different accessories. To start off, we have Mirage's signature blaster that's painted in a nice silver shiny paint. Finally, we have two different missile variants that can go on Mirage's shoulder cannon. One is a little longer and more toy accurate, when the other one is more cartoon accurate. But now let's move on to the bot mode. When it comes to the bot mode, I really love the overall appearance of it. I love those bright blues mixed with those crisp whites. And then the chrome on the feet and the chest plates are really nice accent details. I love the overall aesthetic of this guy, but I really love the face detail and the chest details. Those really pop out. I will say, even though his aesthetics are great, there are some issues when it comes to his posability. The main one that becomes an issue is his knee bend with the spoiler folding behind his leg. With that piece in the way, it's very hard to get some knee articulation. Quickly talking about his head, it is on a bald peg, but because of the backpack, it is quite difficult to articulate it sometimes. But besides these couple of minor flaws, this character does look fantastic in his bot mode. And you are able to get some fantastic poses with him, even with the lack of articulation. I do want to also mention that Mirage has die cast in him as well, so he does feel a little bit more hefty compared to some of the other figures of that size range. But this guy does look fantastic with all the other Autobots. And overall, because of his unique color design, he does stand out from the rest. One nice part of the articulation though is that you're able to adjust the arm flaps on him, and that really can add a little flair to the character. But I absolutely love his robot mode, and with that die cast in him, it really does make him feel like a high quality figure. Now let's move on to the transformation. Overall, he does have a pretty unique transformation. For the small size of this figure, there are quite a few steps that are involved. And I will admit I did get snagged in a couple of parts here and there. I will say personally for me it is a little bit more difficult to go from bot mode to vehicle mode. But overall it isn't something too complicated you wouldn't be able to figure out. I absolutely love transforming this guy back and forth all the time. And overall, I will say it is a very enjoyable experience. But then the final product of the transformation is absolutely fantastic. Now talking about his vehicle mode, it looks amazing. As many Newage figures do, it looks like you pulled it straight out of the cartoon. I love the bright white font on the side, it really just stands out. And overall it looks clean from the front and the back, so you don't have to worry about it looking sloppy from any angles. I'd say the worst part is where the feet tuck, but that's about it. And scale wise with all the other cars, he does fit in perfectly fine. And he really does match the aesthetic of the others well. Plus with that little chrome detail at the front, it really just stands out from the rest. I also like how the missile kind of mimics a driver in the passenger seat. But overall it's an absolutely stunning vehicle mode. So getting into my final thoughts, I love this figure, but there are a couple flaws with it. Like I said, with that one piece blocking the leg, it really does affect the articulation. And unfortunately, like Bumblebee with his problem, you can't really move it out of the way. But even with that one flaw, I still love him, and he's personally one of my favorite figures that I mess with. His transformation is just so much fun, and his bot and vehicle modes just look fantastic. Then finally, that little bit of die cast in him really just tops it off. But overall, this guy is a fantastic figure, and I highly recommend picking him up if you haven't already. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe because it really does help me out. Also, once again, if you guys want to support me or just listen to some nice lo-fi music, all the links are in the description below. But that's going to be it for me, so I'll catch everyone in the next one. Peace!